Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Thomas and today we're going to be talking about the nominees for American Car of the Year, Truck of the Year, and SUV of the Year. This list of semi-finalists was just recently released, and as always there's a bit of drama and speculation as to why some vehicles did or did not make the cut. So let's look at the list and then talk about why some of these vehicles may or may not be on here. Across the three categories there are 29 nominees. Most of them seem to make quite a bit of sense, and really to me there's only a few that stand out as not making sense or being an obvious choice. So I'll point those out as we go through, but as I'm going through this, make sure you drop a comment down below and let me know which ones you disagree with or you think should be on the list but were left out. So let's kick it off with the North American Car of the Year and take a look at that list of 12 candidates. As I list these, they're just in alphabetical order, so don't read into it too much. But we have the BMW 3 Series, Cadillac CT5, the new Corvette Stingray, so it'll be the C8 Corvette, Hyundai Sonata, Kia Soul, Mazda 3, Mercedes-Benz A-Class, the Pulsar 1, which is an offshoot of Volvo, and that is actually a hybrid vehicle. We have the Porsche 911, the Subaru Legacy, which to me is the only standout here, is not making a ton of sense, the new Toyota Supra, and the Volkswagen Arteon. I call out the Subaru Legacy because to me that doesn't quite fit in with some of these other choices. I may be a little biased, but it just doesn't seem to have the same performance or value that some of these other offerings bring to the table. And I think kind of in that lower end budget value range, it would lose out to a Hyundai Sonata, Kia Soul, or the Mazda 3. So if I were making this list, I'd simply drop it and replace it with another offering. Myself, I would probably add another offering from Kia in the sedan segment, maybe the Optima or even the Cadenza. But overall, I don't think that list is too controversial, so let's move on to SUV of the Year. This list is also pretty well-rounded with 12 candidates and actually quite a wide range of different offerings, including a full electric variant in the e-tron. Other differentiators are a variation in sizes of vehicles, off-road focus or luxury focus, and just overall there's a pretty good mix of vehicles in here, which actually may make it pretty hard to compare and contrast between them. We'll start off with the Audi e-tron, followed by the Cadillac XT6, the new Chevy Blazer, Ford Explorer, and Ford Escape, the Honda Passport, the Kia Telluride, as well as its brother, the Hyundai Palisade. So it'll be really interesting to see those two compared to each other and where they fall on the list. Followed by the Lincoln Aviator, the Lincoln Corsair, which is a new crossover coming to the market, Subaru Outback, and the Volvo V60 Cross Country, which to me is kind of a weird one to make the list, but I guess it makes sense. To me, there aren't any major surprises here or missed opportunities, but again, if you think I'm missing something or you think they're missing something, drop a comment down below. Finally, we get into the semi-finalists for the North American Truck of the Year, and to me this is the one that's the most surprising to me because there seems to be a couple that are missing that frankly probably should be on the list. This category has only 5 semi-finalists, and they are the Chevy Silverado HD, the Ford Ranger, the GMC Sierra HD, as well as the Jeep Gladiator, and the Ram Heavy Duty. So to me this list is very interesting. The only offering from Ford on this list is the Ranger, which has not been very well received in the market and actually has not been selling well at all. So it's interesting that that even makes a cut, and surprisingly the Ford F150 is nowhere to be found in this list of semi-finalists, but yet we have the offerings from GMC, Chevy, and Ram all on here. It would make sense to me to add the fourth of the F150 to at least see how they all compare to each other. And then there's the good old Jeep Gladiator, which is added to this list, which we can argue back and forth about whether or not that really should qualify in the same range of these trucks. Maybe it's appropriate to have the Gladiator compete maybe with the Ranger. Obviously it's a different size, but the Jeep Gladiator isn't exactly a heavy-duty truck like some of these other offerings that are being compared here. So overall it's a wide-ranging list and kind of a list that isn't always directly comparable, which makes it hard when the list only consists of 5 different offerings. It's a tough comparison to pick the winner. But frankly, my biggest surprise here is that the F-150 is not in here to compete with the other 3 big offerings for the heavy-duty trucks. But testing will be going on throughout the month of October. The finalists of each of these categories will then be announced in the Los Angeles Auto Show, which happens in November, and then early 2020 we will see the rewards handed out to the winners in each of these categories. So as I said earlier, let me know down below which ones you are surprised by or think should not be on the list or think were left off, and also go ahead and predict which ones you think will win, and we'll see if you're right in early 2020. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button and get subscribed. Hit the little bell icon so you're notified of our future uploads. They happen regularly on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and an occasional weekend video. I also want to take a second just to really thank you guys for all the support on the channel lately. There's been a lot of new subscribers, so I really appreciate all that, and we've been really having some great success lately, so let's keep it up, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in our next video.